Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Louise here. My channel is Louise Oracle and Tarot. This is reading for Aries for the end of 2024, the end of the month, for the next couple of weeks. I guess Christmas is coming. Right, so the overall energy is the Nine of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Five of Wands, which tells me that you are going through quite a tumultuous time at the minute. Okay, right, the positive thing is, what I also always believe is, when you're at the bottom of a wave, you know, the wave is going back up again. So it is, let's say, temporary. It's not great, but it's temporary, because everything is temporary, and I live by that motto, this too shall pass. So the Nine of Swords is telling me you're having some sleepless nights about a situation, some argument with the Five of Wands. So the Oracle showed me here that Aries energy might be dealing with another energy, which is very much like without worries. That, I mean, they actually pretend to be without worries. Somebody who is actually, this is my pleasure seeker card, and in this reading it shows me somebody is having a lot of fun actually, and I don't believe this is you. Somebody is having a lot of fun. Somebody is acting in an immature way. This card in this reading shows me that the word flirtation is coming to mind. You know, somebody is very flirtatious. There might be a third party situation, or maybe they are playing people against each other just because it's a nice game to do for them. It's not a nice game to do. It's horrible. So this is what would give you, and I believe something is telling me that you brought up the subject. You brought up the subject and you said, well, why are you doing this one? And this is what gives some argumentation, because they're just denying, you know, being very immature here. And you feel like you're going a bit mad, like I'm not imagining things. And you've been promised, you know, that's beautiful. My Cupid card, which is my favorite little card. I just love this little Cupid. But here it shows me like they're telling me that you have been promised, you know, love. You have been promised wealth. It can be, you know, financial wealth, of like marital wealth. Somebody has been, you know, they're telling you what you wanted to hear, and just pretend everything's fine. Let's just celebrate, you know, what are you on about? But again, the energy, I mean, the cards are not lying. It's showing me that you've been very much of a servant. You've been doing what you had to do. A servant, you've been also, you know, isolating yourself to the point of getting quite ill. And in maybe a bit of depression or anxiety. And death arrives, but don't worry, this is a good card, which means transformation. Transformation, because at one point, either now or in the near future, you realize that this is not good for you. It's not good for anyone. You know, somebody is actually playing a game here, and you're on the receiving end, and you're not having fun at all. The clarification with a tarot shows me, gives me the Nine of Cups here, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Really nice cards, because what I'm saying from here is as if you decided to now being a bit selfish and giving yourself the all that love, you know, that overpouring love. And I'm saying that because this is the energy I'm getting from this reading. It's like, hang on a minute, I'm not going to point to any of those cups, you know. I don't know why, I just noticed all these cups here as well, like glasses of champagne, like she's bringing, more cups here, and it's like it's all for everyone, but what about me? And this card is showing me that now it's as if you had a kind of enlightenment moment where you realized, no, I need to love myself. Okay, I need to give all this love to myself. I do have options. Seven of Cups, you have options. Now you're weighing up your options. You can tell, you can see well, this is not good for me. What else can I do? I'm sure there's something else. And actually, divine, what I love about the divine and what I love about the universe is when you take the steps, you know, to show up for yourself, he supports you all the time. He works all the time. This is from the divine. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start, a new beginning in they're saying in self-improvement. That's the word I'm hearing, self-improvement. So Pentacles is about work, so it's finances, working as a team, working on a project, creating something. But here what they're saying, it's self-improvement, okay? And you are supported by the universe. So anything you do intuitively, you know it's right for you. And after that, we got the Knight of Cups. And this little Knight of Cups is showing me that is actually somebody, as if it's somebody realized, oh no, they've realized that, you know, I've been messing about, but really, you know, I really want to be with them. So now I'm going to give them a cup. And now they're coming back, giving you a cup. But you're stronger than that. You're like, no, I don't really care about your cups. Look, I've got 9 of them that I give to myself, and you give me 1 cup. I mean, you can go away with your cup. It's that person who's been doing their thing, having their fun, and not looking after you, not being nice with you, and all of a sudden, because you're taking control, you're taking back control, they're like, hey, hang on a minute, look, I've got a cup for you. I was like, no, you're not interested. You're not interested because after this card, I've got the King of Wands, the 2 of Wands, beautiful, and the 8 of Wands. The first one that came out with the 8 of Wands, which is communication, it's not happening. So I really feel your energy is, no, I'm not having that. It's not good for me. I'm not having that. You can tell me whatever you want. I'm not listening. I feel like maybe you even left them out on the call, you know, and the call, like you don't want to hear, you don't want to listen to all the blah blah there, you know, you don't want to hear to that, you don't want to hear that. Like, why are they going to telling you what you want to hear? No, what you want to hear is your intuition. You've got the 2 of Wands coming up, which is beautiful. Look at the world. Now you're looking at your options, looking at the world in front of you. Now what can I do? Planification, you know, going ahead in your dreams, actually. Yeah, talking about your dreams. What do you really want? You've got the King of Wands energy here, which is about again, project, taking action on business, having a kind of a business cap on, and said, I need to sort out lots of things. And first of all, I'm going to sort myself out. I'm going to look after myself, and anything around me that is attached to me, like finances, project, business, work, job. It's very entrepreneurial. God, I managed to say it. And you are the entrepreneur of your own life here. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hangman, which I really like, because it's always about, hang on a minute, I'm waiting to see, you know, I'm just having a pause here. And it's also linked to the divine again, being, there's an enlightenment happening, like a aha moment. And after that, you've got the 10 of Wands, which is dropping off all the burdens. This is the end of the cycle. This is it. This is done. From the 5 of Wands and all the arguments, you know, you have the 10 of Wands now. This is it. You're done. You're just dropping off all of that. By the way, after the 5 of Wands, we have death as well here, which is transformation. So even though those cards, the 9 of Swords and 5 of Wands, are the overall energy, there is underneath transformation happening of these energies, okay, which is really, really good. On the outcome, we got the Star, which is one of my beautiful favorite card, the Star, which is all about healing, but it's also about new as a new beginning, seeing things as they are. And there is the star about the 4 wands, and the 4 wands, it's usually the relationship, and I feel like the star, it's about healing the trauma of the relationship. Okay, so not healing the relationship, because it's not, I'm sorry to say that, but you're dealing with somebody who's not into a mature relationship here. Okay, somebody who is a player, she's a player, whatever, you know, the gender, it doesn't matter. It's a question of energy. You're dealing with somebody who is playing, so you're healing. I feel like they're telling me you're healing the idea that you had about the relationship, love, you know, security, etc. You are very much aware. The major word here is awareness. And why are you so aware? Look, you've got the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess, she is directly connected to the divine, so she knows the truth. She's a little bit like the for me, the Queen of Swords, but much higher, because she's got the intuition on top of that. And she's not wrong, she's never wrong. So when you trust your intuition, you know. And that gives you the 2 of Wands here, the 2 of Wands that we had already here. I just love when the from 2 different decks, the cards are just doubling, you know, which means this is a strong message about looking ahead. And look, she's got her bag, she's getting on the train, but there's no sadness at all. It's about, I'm free. Whoa, what can I do now? Oh, I know what I can do. I can do whatever I want. That's what you can do. You just don't have to rely on anyone, and there's no attachment. You're moving away from choppy waters. 6 of Swords here. And that brings you victory. So it's a victory. I feel like it's a victory on yourself, because you have been somebody who's been giving, who's been loving, who's been sharing, and you haven't had that in return. So yeah, I think that the main message of this reading is really like your awareness of where you are stuck, what you are stuck with. You know, there's an energy that is not positive for you, and you know that. And you're going to just stop being the servant for this energy, and you're going to enjoy being your own servant. You're going to bring yourself those cups, and not only 2, by the way, as I said, 9 of them. This is very important. Oh, I forgot to mention that the Hangman, because that was a double, was at the bottom of the deck of this one as well. And look, the Hangman here as well, and the one I mentioned earlier. So again, doubled, and it really shows me. And after that, you've got the Sun. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. And the Tower. That's great. These are great. Honestly, these are great cards, because the Sun, it's all about, you know, clarification. Also, it can be, so it's new beginning, something really happy, you know, real happiness happening. But also for me, it shows the Sun, when you put the light on something, you know, it's not in a shadow anymore. It's not the moon. We didn't get the moon here, we're getting the Sun, you know. And you know peacefully. They're telling me you know peacefully. And that brings the Tower. You're the one just breaking the Tower here. Like, I had enough of all that. I'm not having that. I'm definitely not having that. So this is very positive, because something that I often say is that from those situations where we could feel sorry for ourselves, and why me, it's not fair, etc., we actually, and we don't have the choice, because this is how it works, we have to learn from situations. We have to learn from people. People are not here to fix us. We're not here to fix them. They're here to teach us. And I know it might be sometimes like, oh God, I'd rather not go through that. But if we don't go through that, we don't know. We go through. Okay, I just said that. I didn't say you stay there. You go through it. You're like, oh God, I don't like that. Why is that? So what do we have to learn about? I've got the strong feeling that for you, you have to learn about your inner child. Because when I got a card from this beautiful stone oracle that gave me the inner child card. And something's telling me that there's some trauma. Okay, so usually when we connect with an energy that is, let's say the word toxic for us, is because we have got some trauma in us, and they do have trauma in them as well. But as I said, you're not here to fix them, okay? And they're not here to fix you, but to enlighten the fact that you have to work on your inner child trauma, okay? And you can do that with any technique, really. Like, you can have some counseling, or you can do some meditation. You can read a lot of books about the inner child, unresolved trauma, and at least you can have, I don't know why they're telling me the haha moment. Maybe the haha moment is, oh, that's what it is. That's why I get stuck in those relationships, because it might not be the first one, but at least this year, and for a lot of people, I feel it's like they all have those okay, I get it, you know. So if you do some work on the inner child, maybe you already done some, you can go back and revisit and do that beautiful healing, you know, the star. And then I got a message from the angels, and I think it's actually completely linked to the inner child work you can do, working on your crown chakra. It showed me the card of the crown chakra, and it says here, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So pay attention to your ideas. I feel like, I don't know why, here, I feel like this energy is like wondering, where could I go? I don't know where to go. And they said, pay attention to that kind of situation, because the divine is going to guide you, okay? So maybe, I don't know, imagine you're in a station, in a train station, maybe you hear a song that says something about a town, a city, a country, and maybe that's going to have it's going to switch on something in you, and you're going to feel like, oh my god, it feels so right. You see what I mean? This is an example, of course. It can be anything, you know, but this is so important, I think. And I just noticed that in this temple here, there's a moon here and there's a moon inside, and they're telling me, so the moon is all about intuitive, what is behind the veil, the psychic. Maybe you've got some psychic powers as well, and I don't know why they show. It's the first time I noticed the reflection of the moon within, and they're telling me within, and the within is within you, okay? Your intuition. And you have, okay, oh my god, I'm sorry, but I'm receiving downloads here. They're telling me you have to escape. You have to escape the cage. You follow your intuition. You let it out, and then you follow it, and it goes up there. Oh my god, this is beautiful. That's a bit deep, but take it as it resonates, of course. I hope that helped, and thank you very much for listening and watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe and like this video and share it for other Aries that you might know that might need it. And I will see you next time. Bye.